Okay. And there's my Brannigan hint. Thing over here? Nope. Okay. Let's keep going then. I think there's what, one more side mission to do here? Yeah. Which wants me to go... Where? Oh, down through here? Okay. It's doable. That was a Brannigan hint I got right. Yeah, I think so.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
According to the report I read, your unprofessional conduct put a patient in danger, Gwyneth.
That's not true. I know when my patient's life is at risk, and I'm more competent than a lot of doctors that I know. Problem is, I'm a woman.
I don't see what your gender has to do with your abilities, Nurse.
Yes, nurse. Because I'll never be a doctor, no matter what my skills. I could make a decision that could save a life, but oh no, that's unbecoming conduct.
I completely
Have
agree
you
with you.
heard of Elizabeth Blackwell? She was the first woman listed on the UK Medical Register. Change is slow, but it will come. And you will always have my support.
To have the right to study shouldn't be determined by sex, skin, or wealth. That's all I'm saying.
Agreed.
Goodbye, Nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Okay, now let's go get this note. Make sure I got that out. Yeah, okay.
See them fancy clothes? This one's a top! You
Where are we going? I want you to know that I don't. Gotcha.
In this letter, Mortimer Goswick does nothing to hide his desire to die. I could give it to his mother, but doing so would betray his trust.
I'm not gonna give it to his mom. I don't even like his mom that much. Truthfully. Can you like I wish you could undo a upgrade. Anything else in here? Some shillings. Chest search. Fertilize the belly of the beast.
It's locked.
So I'm gonna need the key from one of them then to get in there. No! Ooh, I actually got it. I'm assuming y'all killed the guys out here? Dead. deader than dead. Actually, I don't think that's a thing, but you know. I got a couple different blood samples from that, from the looks of things. It's always good. Back at the Pembroke. Go give this letter to Mortimer. Because I do feel sorry for the boy.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
I've read your letter. There we go.
Your medical report says you're not affected by the Spanish flu. What do you think of that, Mortimer?
Does it make me happy? Not in the slightest. If it was up to me, I would have left this place long ago. I know I don't belong here.
And why do you think you don't belong here?
I know the staff have more important things to do than look after me. There's plenty of patients here who need their attention.
Oh, you feel okay?
I've read your letter, Mortimer. You wrote about an unbearable feeling of despair while the world crumbles around you. Tell me more about it.
There's nothing more to say, really. It's hurtful, it's unbearable, and I don't ask anyone to understand what I feel.
Pain's precious tool, you're a lucky man. Despair is a deadly poison. Ah.
The world is bleak, but maybe the pain we feel is the best compass for making it a better place.
How can we repair the world, Dr. Reed, when mankind is the biggest problem? Yes, the world will be a much better place when we're gone.
I have
Wait.
retrieved your letter, Mr. Goswick. I can assure you that nobody read it but me.
Thank you. This is for you, then. For your help.
Is it the
And for
key?
your silence.
I think you should talk to your mother. It would be good for both of you.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. I'll think about it. Now please, let me be.
Well, you're
I have
done.
to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Mortimer is extremely vague as to his motivations for committing suicide. Tell me more about what you know.
As you say, Mortimer had no reason to die. All he said to me was that he wanted to make the world a better place, but couldn't.
Why did your son feel so useless when facing the world?
I think it was more that he could only see the melancholy facets of life. He couldn't help but dwell on such things.
What do you think he meant by making the world a better place?
Mortimer has always been a sensitive soul. He wouldn't talk to anyone for months after his father passed. It's like he carries everyone's sadness with him.
Do you realize your son could try to kill himself again? He might succeed next time.
I think about it every minute. But I won't stop fighting for my son's future. That's how much I love him.
You're right. Your son's death was not fatal. And unlike many on their own, he is lucky to have you by his side.
I can't give up on him. I just can't. I have conceded many times in my life, but giving up on my son is something I am incapable of.
And there we go.
I have read your son's suicide note. It was not an impulsive gesture, nor was it his first attempt.
He threatened to kill himself a few times before. But I never thought he would dare to punish me this much.
Punish you? Why?
I've known for a long time he was not happy with his life. But I always hoped he cared enough to avoid making me suffer like this.
I've read your son's medical report, Beatrice. It's not the flu or anything life-threatening. What has you so worried?
He was at death's door when he was brought here. I just want him to be better as soon as possible.
He's not out of the woods yet, you know. He might need to stay here longer than expected.
Take care of him then, Dr. Reed. People here only seem to focus on contagious patients. I worry my poor Mortimer will be neglected.
Not on my watch. I guess we're done with you, yeah.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Oh, I can search this? Okay. Search it then. Which means I can
Good
search you.
evening, sir. Doctor.
Okay, let's check this place really quick. Is anybody here sick? You're recovering. You have a cold though. And other than that, I'm done here. Done. One thing for Tippets. Done. One for Strickland. Two for Ackroyd. Let me see if I have any clue what these are really quick.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Do you think Dr. Strickland has any chance of curing the Spanish flu by himself?
His wish to cure the sick is not driven by pride, but by an idealistic view about our mission here. Honestly, I don't know which is worse.
You consider him a good practitioner, yet you will not report his methods.
Strickland may be a rival, but I will not use dirty tricks or regulations to prove him wrong. We are doctors, not politicians.
Okay, there's... So...
Thank you
Okay,
for
I'm
your
done with
time.
you.
We'll talk later. Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Personal questions? Here we go.
Did you know Dr. Ackroyd never reported your experimental research, despite the fact he doesn't agree with it?
Really? I didn't suspect he knew about my work. I must confess I am surprised.
Perhaps he thinks you should realize for yourself the danger of what you're doing.
See how condescending he can be? My God, he can be so irritating.
Lord. Okay, I guess that's all I have for
Goodbye,
you guys right
Dr.
now.
Strickland.
So that leads me to... Yeah, this is actually better. I don't know those two. I failed that. Chidana is 1. Swansea is 2. Cox is 1. Hawkins, I'm missing 2, surprisingly. Tippets, I'm missing 1. I'm gonna talk to Hawkins if I can. There you are.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Nope.
Goodbye,
Okay.
Nurse Hawkins.
Okay, let's go heal this dude. I'm pretty sure it's the dude that doesn't want to come up at all. Actually, Clay, do I have that last clue for you?
Hey, Doc.
I don't.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Gotta go heal you. No, not you, Oswald. It's your... There he is.
What a fucking joke. You should be grateful for his luck instead of taking ours for straight.
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. You doing your rounds as usual?
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Afraid so. In the war, I was always worried about picking up something, getting some infection. Unfortunately, got that fear in London now.
It's understandable.
Throughout history, some diseases have done more damage to armies than any weapon created by man. You were wise to be careful.
You're working at the Pembroke Hospital, aren't you? That's a good enough reason for me and Oswald to go there.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
Okay. Now we can... Anyways, so they're both healing. I have 4 here and a lot there, so we're gonna go to Whitechapel first. Yeah. Everybody I need to talk to. I need to heal too. That'll work out okay. I'm so glad I upped my stamina. Hup. What the fuck? What? You didn't even fucking touch me. And you canceled out my shit. Barely missed okay. Whew. So you actually want me to go that way. So then I guess I need to go. Can I go through here? Or is this just a no, this is just an up, isn't it? Yeah. Oh. Check the map really quick. So I need to go that way. So I need to go down and through here, up and around, and okay, so it's there. Is this the one where the yeah. I ain't getting fucking shot with a fire arrow right now. Yeah, you fucking wolf. You need to die first.
There's one of them!
You got a hit on me. You need to go forward. I love how you get panicked and just go. So you'll have me go up that way.
This is my territory!
Oh, who the fuck are you? Oh. I didn't expect you to do this yet. Oh shit. I'll bite you.
Your prey is mine!
Fucker.
Don't you know better?
What the hell? Nope. Just in the back really quick. I got some fucking blood taps, dude. Should I fight him? Yeah.
Stupid newborn!
What the fuck? What are you on me, motherfucker? Really? No. That's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me because of fucking bullshit.
You're bleeding! Your prey is mine now!
Yeah, fuck you, mate. Fuck, man. So I gotta fight other vampires too. Oh, you're a fucking big bitch too. Really? I missed that? What the fuck, dude?
Bloody monster!
Oh, you almost did me in there. Shit. So I'm gonna have to fucking evolve again, dude. Fucking hell. Run the other fucking way, cause I ain't fucking with you.
You Londoners are no match!
Dead. Ooh. Hello?
Good evening, sir. It's me again.
Leave me alone, I say, whoever you are.
It cannot be safe for a blind man to live here alone. Let me enter, sir. I swear I mean you no harm.
Well, a voice never lies, and yours clearly is the voice of a gentleman. All right, Doctor, come on in.
Tell me, how do you see the world these days?
Oh, you live in a bit of a fucking wreck, don't you? But you're blind, so what's it matter? I actually think I have a couple things I need you to read.
It's locked, all right.
It's locked. It's not, though.
You're either brave or a fool.
Loretta. Oh.
So what is the name of my nocturnal visitor?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. As I already explained to you, I'm inquiring about the epidemic.
Dr. Reed? The eminent surgeon? My God. I'd never have expected a brilliant physician like you to knock on my door.
You flatter me, sir.
No, sir, I am flattered. I read all your work when I still had my sight. I loved it. I'm Mason Swanborough, by the way.
And what else have you learned about me, Mr. Swanborough?
I know you assisted Professor Carell in France, and that you invented a new blood transfusion method based on his work.
Yes. Those were frustrating but exciting days. I loved it.
Yes, the thrill of research and discovery. This is what drives people like us, Dr. Reed. Oh, how I envy you.
Does someone take care of you in this isolated place?
My sister Loretta and I have our daily routine. Every morning and evening she comes by so we can talk and eat. Then she leaves and I stay.
Do you not appreciate your sister's visits?
Loretta is the best and worst thing that happened to me. And I believe she could say the same thing about me.
Damn.
Where does your sister go?
Well, let's just say, she earns enough money for us both.
What's so amusing about that?
I won't hide the truth from you. Loretta sells a fake miracle elixir to the sick people of Whitechapel.
You have a migraine.
You seem unwell,
Let's
sir.
switch you really quick.
Do you need my assistance?
Actually, I feel worse than usual. Can you give me something?
Yes. I can give you a little something that has been proven effective.
Thank you, Doctor.
Oh, that is like a crude-eyed person.
How is the sanitary situation evolving in Whitechapel these days?
I hear them hissing and scratching at my door every night. The sick made mad by the fever. But these walls are thick, and my lock is solid.
That you know of.
Why does your sister feel so guilty about what happened to you?
Because she knows I'll never forgive what she did to me.
You run an illegal business with someone you hate?
I don't hate my sister. She looks after me, we have a good time. But I'm just not ready to forgive her.
Do you know Braille, Mr. Swanborough?
I'm no expert, but I learned it in my spare time, yes. Why?
I found a strange document entitled Cure for
Actually, a couple.
Blindness. It's written in Braille, so I thought perhaps it was yours.
Really? Is that some kind of sick joke? Let me see.
Here it is.
This letter seems authentic. And it actually refers to an experimental cure for blindness. You have piqued my interest, Dr. Reed.
Could it be of any use to you?
No. This page is just a part of a larger diary. I'd be glad if you could find the other pages.
I found another page of the diary, Mr. Swanborough.
This diary is still not complete. The man who wrote it claims he is a member of some scholarly brotherhood called the St. Paul's Stole.
Really? I've heard of them.